Hi. I just had something fall off my desk. Hi you guys. Welcome to WoW Wednesday. I am Annabelle. I'm a writer and editor for the site blizzardwatch.com, and I forgot to put on my lipstick too. And that's what fell down. So we are taking all of the this is WoW Wednesday. We're taking all of the old like troubleshooting, I don't want to say troubleshooting, all of the older stuff and just seeing how we got to Legion from here. What's going on over there? Okay. Oh, that's not the right size. Okay, that's weird. That was weird. Okay, so we've been going through Happy New Year, Quick Stop Nirvana. We've been going through all of the like undead style quests just to kind of see where the foreshadowing might be of like Sylvanas is clearly up to something. I feel like the biggest indication we've got so far was last week, where we did a whole lot of the Western Playland stuff. And at the end of it, Coltira was like, oh yeah, Thessarian and I, we have kind of like a bro thing going on, so I'm gonna like let him go and we'll fight each other a little bit later. Let's just be like sporting about it. And Sylvanas is like, you idiot. Why? So I just made myself some coffee. It's so good. So she is apparently now torturing Coltira, and I think you find that out. I think that the Death Knights actually spring him during the Legion campaign, from what I understand. They did a whole lot of like, oh yeah, there's that guy over there. Let's, you know, do something with him during these Legion campaigns. It's really weird. Hey Flan, I have a PvP talent slot available. That's my brand at this point. Like, I have to always have my PvP talent slot available. I don't know. Oh, he was your Legion bodyguard. Oh, that's awesome. Hey, Corey. This was so good. I usually do just a little bit of half and half. And I have this, like, I got a bunch... My people know me. I got a bunch of like coffee and chocolate for Christmas, and I've been running through it all, and it's really good. But I'm hoping that we see some more stuff in the Eastern Plaguelands. But for now, oh hey RC, for now we're gonna go hang out with Tyrion Forging. I think I have like one other thing, like I have to kill some gnolls or something. But we're gonna go. Hey, we're gonna go kill some gnolls first thing, and then we're gonna go hang out with Tyrion Forging. Because Tyrion Forging's a cool dude. Like I said in the going live stuff over on our amazing social media, ! Twitter, I don't know about you guys, but like I spent all of Classic force feeding Tyrion worm meat, so this like change of him being super paladin badass was just kind of like, not even necessarily at this point, because at this point he went through the whole Legion campaign and like he did the RP, so I wasn't super surprised by it, but yeah. I was not, like, that surprised by him being the guy at this point, but I was really surprised that people were like, yes, Tyrion Forging, that weird old hermit in the woods that we fed worm meat. Welcome. You deserve a seat at the table and a voice amongst the leaders of all of Lordaeron. Like, what are you doing? It's just so weird. Tyrion Forging. And that is one thing that I'm really curious about is Tyrion Fordering's whole role in all of this too. Because, well, like, spoiler alert, he died right at the beginning of Legion. He was like, I'm going to lead them into battle. Like, that was literally his entire character arc in Legion. He wormed his way up. He did indeed. Yeah, that's true. He does have a complete, well, he had a complete arc in the game. But, I'm not so sure because he died, but apparently death is broken. Like, death is OP and broken. Oh, jeez. Multiples. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't know. Technically, he doesn't die until he gets the paladin in his hammer. That's right. I did the paladin, like, half of the paladin order hall on beta. That was a really weird thing too, where it was like, oh, he got his entire skull crushed in. No, wait, he's still okay for like 30 more seconds so he can talk to the future paladin king, or what, the high paladin? I don't remember what it's called. In ICC, he was like, one final blessing to defeat that monster, being Arthas. So when he got into trouble on the Broken Shore, he didn't have any left. High Lord, that's the one. I like King Paladin better. I'm sorry. I should definitely be a narrative designer because King Paladin is like money. Money. Because it's the opposite of Death Lord. High Lord and Death Lord. Wouldn't Low Lord be the opposite of High Lord? Or Life Lord? He's gonna be my... Does that mean I owe Tyrion Fordring rent? Rent on my useless corpse. Sober Lord. There you go. Straight Edge Lord. Excuse me, RC. This is a PG-13 family broadcast. Low Peon is the true opposite of High Lord. That's true. But, yeah, so... That cracked me up, where Tyrion was like, no, it's cool, it's cool. I asked the light for, like, one more thing when I was fighting Arthas, so this will be fine. Like, I'll just ask it for another favor. And then he's like, bleh! But, like, he doesn't completely, fully kick the bucket until the Paladin King comes along and relieves him of Ashbringer or whatever. It's just, it's so dumb. And, like, I get that they wanted to be like, oh, it's Tyrion Fordring, and now we have this, like, bond, and I want to say one last thing to Tyrion Fordring, but, like... Alright, whatever. My paladin had a true connection with this weirdo who lived in the woods, and I had to force feed worm meat, too. Void Eruption. That's so fun. Void Form is so fun. I was lamenting the loss of the anniversary rep boost because on one of my characters I noticed that I was within like 1,000 rep of having exalted with Silvermoon on my hunter, and I was like, you know what, I should do that, you know, the heirloom thingy, the artifact or whatever, the heirlooms.
What can I do for you?
I should do the heirlooms. And then I went and did it, and I had to do two, like, I had to do one dungeon and then, like, kill 3 mobs in another dungeon. I was really annoyed. Because I didn't realize that the tabard, like, still applied. Like, if you go back and kill, like, Sporagar people, then you get tabard rep with cities. Yeah, it just felt a little bit better. I don't think that I'm gonna make it to Volpera on Tuesday. I'm really bummed.
No one.
I was just waiting. Where did she go? Kelly Dumas! Come on! I'm freezing, by the way. That's why I'm all like... This is actually my son's. My mom got it for him for Christmas. I don't know why. Like, she thinks he's Jon Snow, I guess. I don't know. But it's really, really warm and really soft, so...
Hey there.
We will see. We will see. They're stealing all the lumber because they used to live here and they need lumber.
See you around.
Alright, so now we're gonna go hang out with Tyrion Forgery. I believe. Oh, that's from Shadowfang or something. I'm just sighing a lot today. I don't know what my problem is. Where did I get a pumpkin bag? I should work on getting exalted with more places so I get more bags. Although they like fall from the sky in your later levels. I don't think I actually bought any of them. I might have bought the knapsack. I mighta. I don't know. Bop. Oh. Crap. Oh, there's an actual path over here. That's nice. That's nice. It's full of rabid foxes, though. I just want an urban peace, you damn fox. Ugh. How's that baby secured? It's in it like a cradle, and then it's strapped to her like a backpack. That's actually pretty common. I actually had one that was just like a long ass piece of cloth for my kids. I just wrap it around them and it's great. Nope. Hearthland recruits, please. Please kill this fox on my behalf. Don't mind me. Just roaming the lovely countryside on the dead king's dead horse. I am also dead, so I don't think that they're really gonna mind that I stole the horse. I also love that Tyrion Forgering's gonna be like, I've never seen you in my life, and like, I stole Arthas' horse. He's gonna be like, I never saw you before. Is that his hair? What is that? That's like part of the saddle? Looks like his wings are growing moss. I don't know. It looks weird from the back. It looks weird. My alt stole the horse, of course. Of course, of course. What would you do with an undead horse, of course? Unless, of course, you can't see the horse. Because it's invincible. Oh, there's a flight path here. There's flight paths falling from the sky. Falling from the sky. Here. Lieutenant Minor. Finally, you're here. Get to work. These men have been sparring with these wooden practice dummies for far too long. I could swing a sword by practicing with a dummy, but real combat requires a real combatant. I asked them to send me someone imposing, but I suppose a skinny-armed undead priest will have to do. Excuse me, that's really rude. I can't help being undead. I can't help being skinny. My flesh is literally decaying from my bones.
State your business. We will have justice.
I won't hold back either. You're gonna die. Oh, you have defeated me. Alright, whatever. And forsaken, you put all the work on your back because your spine is showing. This theme always makes me think it's like intrigue. Intrigue, a plot is afoot, but like, it's really just the interior of this particular keep, I think, is key to this type of music. Oh my god. Coffee is so good. It feels so nice and warm. All right. It's kind of a ramshackle little area for you, Tyrion.
Can I help you?
Been many places in my life. I fought in battle for Anchorage, went to the Dark Portal, and joined the Argent Crusade. Before it all, I was a farmer. Now I find myself here in Hearthglen, a scant few miles from my home. It's time I paid my respects. Headed to the Mender's Stead before I return home. Wouldn't mind meeting up with you again once I get there. Alright. Garon. Like Garen's Withering? I think he might not be being straight with me. You have popcorn and your dog is pouting because you won't give her any more. That'll hurt her tummy if you give her too much. My kids do the same thing with popcorn. I'm like, you can't just eat popcorn. And oranges too. They really like oranges. It is truly a pleasure. I know you are young and still training, but I've had my eye on you. We among the Argent Crusade are always looking for promising new recruits, and you have indeed shown great promise. I have no immediate tasks for you, but merely wish to meet you in person. Are you kidding me, Tyrion Fordring? You sent for me from frickin' Bulwark. Well, no, you sent for me from like, I was in the hinterlands and then I went to the Bulwark and then they were like, oh, go see Tyrion Fordring. He's heard about you. And he's just like, nah, I just want to see ya. Meh. I don't have anything. Just come. Oh, she really likes it, so you give her a little bit, no, not too much. Ah. I love Cuddles. Cuddles is the cutest. For the time being, the amenities of Hearthglen are yours to enjoy. I look forward to our next meeting. You are dismissed.
The end of the scourge draws near.
Farewell. Send my regards to the good men and women at the Mender's Stead. Shut up, Tyrion Fordring. Shut up. You're the worst. Oh, they're gonna do a RP? Yeah? No?
Greetings.
Greetings. How do you do? My name is Daria. It's one of my favorite characters of all time. I'm one of the priests in charge of preserving the peace here in Hearthglen. One of my duties involves maintaining the tower down the trail to the southeast of Hearthglen. This particular tower is of personal importance to the High Lord. It's the place where his son was killed. With the recent incursion of gnolls, however, maintenance of the tower has grown difficult. More gnolls. Awesome. Yeah, I'd like to make sure that the park where my child was murdered is maintained well. Like, that's first on my list. Tyrion Fordring, you are a grade A frickin' weirdo. Ishnuala. It's not Tyrion's fault some loser somewhere else played up a side thought. If only I hadn't force-fed him more meat. This is clearly all my fault.
How may I help?
I can't loot you if you...
Goddess, watch over.
I can't loot them if they surrender. I don't like this. I don't like this quest at all. Shana door.
Our enemies will fall. Remember the Sunwell.
There aren't enough high elves to make an actual high elf race, but there's like a dozen of them here. I'm gonna murder them all. That's cool. Please.
Dark times will pass.
Remember the Sunwell. The Sunwell was restored by this point. I know, she's saying remember it. And like all the stuff that happened with the Sunwell. Like the weird girl that Caligos fell in love with, which was actually the Sunwell itself. Like that. Remember that.
Yes.
I remember. I wonder if Jaina remembers. Because I certainly do. Come on. I have a torch and like a seafaring lantern, by the way. I don't know why I think that's so funny, but...
Greetings.
I'm just looking over my paperwork here, and it says we're expecting a male undead priest. You're not a... Never mind. It would appear that you are not the person I originally hired, but you did a good job, so I'll pay you anyhow. Hey, I never caught your name. I've got one more problem that needs fixing, and you have a look about you that just screams I'm a problem fixer. Do the mine. Kill the spider in the mine. Does my lantern produce shadow? No, it's just a, like, it's just a lantern. It's a lantern. And a torch. Torch and a lantern. Lantern and a torch. I actually really like this combo. Like, if I had a Cultiran, I would definitely use this combo. Ooh, cloth armor.
I supply only the finest goods.
You don't have anything for me at all. Except a vendor, which is good.
For the Alliance.
Jaina's axes are unique. Yeah. A little bit. A little bit. Is Calicos actually her ex now? Like, I thought they were, like, still hooking up or whatever. I mean, obviously right now they're both kind of doing their own thing, but I thought that they were, like, hooking up every so often. When the mood strikes them. Oh, they broke up in the book. Well, I don't read books, so... Look at these nerds reading books. That's a really small mine. I thought that they, like, broke up, but they, like... They didn't, like, we need to see other people broke up. They were like, we have other stuff going on, so, if I call you at 2 a.m. or, like, text you nudes, don't, like, be cool. Like that kind of broken up. I'm not really sure about that. Oh, this is a PG-13 stream, guys. Stop. Reading. Who does that? Not me. Oh, the judges are expanding it. That's why it's so little. Okay. I mean, technically, if it's a mine, you're kind of always expanding it to get more stuff to mine. I'm glad the other guy didn't show up. He's probably dead. If I hearth into your bedroom, because she has Hearthstone's bedrooms for some reason she does. Oh yeah, Gina does, doesn't she? Yeah, the U up text. The U up, what do they have? Sendings or whatever? And WoW. I know they have some means of telepathic or like messages or sendings or something like that. And you can be like, hey, what up? Ooh, there we go. The wondrous wisdom. They're just gonna ping pong Khadgar back and forth. Khadgar just has to describe it when they send a naughty text. Well, I don't know what Draina told you, but... Imagine the awkwardness of sending a you up text via Khadgar's face. Oh my god. Y'all are on some stuff today. I don't know what you're doing. That's why they really broke up, because they couldn't. They were gonna maintain the like you up style relationship, but they just couldn't make themselves do it across Khadgar. Oh my god. It's Talon's Tower. I love how this quest was like, the tower may need a little bit of maintenance, and I get here and like all the guards are dead, and it's just bad. It's just really bad. All the guards are dead. Khadgar left, so they lost the moment. Oh, that can be really awkward. Cause sometimes if you have that like weird awkward breakup, you need that third wheel. Champion, are you awake? I know it is early, but Jaina has an urgent message for you to attend. Champion. All the thoughts that I have that would be in that like 2 a.m. text are not suitable for the stream. No. Oh, jeez. Knowles. Oh, Knowles. That giggle. Just the worst. This is Talon Forgering's legacy, is this crappy little tower with his name on it. Like, that's his whole legacy. That's what you want his legacy to be, Tyrion? Is it just like a tower with a plaque on it? Okay. Oh. There's definitely been a couple things I had to put my tongue on, too. I feel like I heard a second one go off. Oh, there's 2 of them. Okay, that's cool. Uh-oh. This is looking a little dicey for me. Are you up? Are you down? Or are you down? I must admit, I have my mind vision on you. Knowles, we found out the trail is truly staggering. Yes, there are dozens. Further down the trail, south of Talon's Tower, the Knowles have carved out a small meeting area to the west of the main road. Something is happening there. I'm not certain what. We should investigate. I will look out for anything out of the ordinary. You just protect yourself. Dang it. I can get a faster mount now. But it's not... I mean, obviously it's way faster than this, but... It's not stop what you're doing and go get it right now. Let's finish up this hub and then find your way to a flight point and then go ahead and do the thing. That's right. I don't know, Khadgar. I just hit level 40. What are you doing tonight? Ooh! Necromancers! Oh no. This is one of these monkey see, monkey do kind of things. Oh jeez. Hit 40 for the first time. I literally left a dungeon to get my mount. Well, back in the day, it was like a really big thing. And when I hit level 20, I did kind of like, okay, let's run. Let's go. But this is just getting the fast ground mount, so it's like, Get out. Get out. You're close to 40 in Classic WoW. How close are you to that mount, though? That's the question. Mold Fang. Ugh. Gross. Oh, he's undead, isn't he? 30 gold. Oof. I mean, I have 30 gold still. Oof. Isn't it 100 for the first one? 70 more. Yeah. You'll get it though. I mean, aside from people who chain gun alts, I don't think I've heard of anybody who hit level 60 without having their ground mount. So you'll get it eventually. Even if a bit later maybe than you wanted to. Mold Fan strong. Yeah, there are discounts for rep. One thing that I actually did was one of my guild mates had exalted and everything because he was on the honor grind, and you get exalted really fast in all the different dungeon battlegrounds. So basically he just kind of like, okay, I'm gonna go queue up in Darnassus today, so let me know if you want to mount today from Darnassus. It was super fun. If I need to, I'll sell my bot. I need portals. I'm a mage. Oh yeah, that'll be easy for you then. Although I don't think you do. You have portals? Yeah, you do. You have the mass portals already. Knowles and necromancy. What a surprise! I thought that here in Western Playlands we would put these dark days behind us. Daria's eyes focusing on something on the ground. Wait, what is that? See those reagents over there and the supplies right here? Those belong to the Argent Crusade. Gnolls aren't known for thievery, as far as I know. Hearthclan hasn't had any incursions since Red Pine came. Very suspicious. I know a few helpful folks within Hearthclan, a bunch of people. They can be trusted and they're well connected. Question them to find out if they know anything about these lost supplies. Alright. How big is my monitor? I have two of them. I honestly don't know how big they are. Somebody above me dropped something. That's why I looked up confused. I know there's a button on here somewhere where I can tell, but I just got aggro. I don't wanna. Let me run away. Let me run away. Okay, these Argent recruits will save me if I get in trouble. Okay, hang on. Hang on, let's see. Display settings. Oh, it won't. It doesn't tell me. Okay, that's funny. I thought it told me about my monitor when I went to my monitor. Okay, I don't know. I don't remember off the top of my head. Sorry. Oh, I get a little chest. Bonus channel points. I don't know what we're gonna do with channel points eventually, but for now, I'm content to just put shades on Khadgar. It's so good. They're decently big though. I would say at least 30 on this one, which is the one that has WoW on it, obviously. And this one has like, this one's quite a bit smaller. I think that one is 25-ish. But that has all of my stuff on it. Like I usually right over here. Ooh, sorry. I usually right over here in this window and... Why are you being awkward Khadgar face at me? Are you just sad because your Khadgar face does not have shades? Because that's the thing that you could be sad about. Bree Ironstock. Hello, ma'am. Heard any interesting rumors lately? Let's see. I've heard Magus Bisp has been spending his time cooped up on the top of his tower working on some new spell or something. I heard that Del Garen was planning on retiring and heading back to his farm. He may have already left, in fact. Oh, and I heard there's some undead priest running around town asking people all sorts of annoying questions. Just played with you. I hope that information helped.
See you soon.
See you soon. That is a you up, Khadgar. If I were Khadgar, I would definitely wear shades to protect myself from all of that.
Salutations.
Hey! Looking for someone who may have stolen some supplies from Hearthgun. Have any leads? Stolen supplies? I know a certain priest named Daria who took all the extra wine after last week's service, but I didn't throw it out as I asked. I believe she'll be apologizing soon, though. Elphus winks at you. I've also heard an abnormal number of confessions this week from one of the mages. What was his name? Chris? Blisp? Something along those lines. Now be on your way.
Have a great day now.
Isn't that like... I don't think he's allowed to tell you that he's heard confessions from anybody. Like, I think that's a thing. It's like HIPAA, but for confessions. Oh my god, Corey. The Khadgar, Pridewing, Khadgar finger guns. It's just the best thing I've ever seen in my life. That's amazing. Priest HIPAA. Yeah, exactly. I don't think they're allowed to say that they even saw you, let alone that you've been coming a whole lot.
What can I do for you?
Ooh, let's see what you have. Nothing. Nothing unique and fun.
Be careful. I supply only the fine.
Have you noticed anything strange lately? Any new customers in the blacksmith shop? Well, let's see. I saw some drudges running away from the mine over there. Said something about a spider. New customers? Well, there's Jerry, lovely young gnome who bought an axe twice her size last week. Oh, and Magus Bisp came by asking for armor. Not sure why he'd need plate armor.
For the Alliance.
I think I'm detecting a pattern here.
Well met.
Mendeleev. Alright. Anything strange lately? What is this, an interrogation? You're not one of Forgering's internal affair guys, are you? Well, I've got nothing to hide. Look over my records. Last week I sold a ball gun to Lieutenant Miner, which struck me as odd. What else? Magus Bisp bought several dozen leather jerkins and couldn't give me a reason for. Oh, and Friar Burlingham came by to stock up on swimwear for his trip to Hardwrench Hideaway. That's about it.
Go with honor, friend.
Well then. Did you notice Priestley? Many names were mentioned, but one name was mentioned far more than the others. Bisp. Ooh. We're friendly with the Argent Crusade! Yay! Magus Bisp is one of Hearthgun's most preeminent arcanists, so imagine that he would be interacting with gnolls and dabbling in necromancy? Unthinkable. You'll find him atop the tower near Hearthgun's main gate. Hopefully he'll have an explanation for all of this. If not, well, I wouldn't go to the top of that tower unprepared. I would. You will be spoken with. Oh my god. The Khadgar. Hey, Bisp. What up?
Need help?
What are you doing here? Can't you see you're interfering with official Argent Crusade business? I was just wondering what you knew about the gnolls to the south. Someone who's been giving them supplies to practice necromancy.
Bless you.
You'll pay with... We're interfering with my plans with your life. Like, that's kind of an overreaction, my dude. I just gotta say. Like, hey, do you know anything about... As opposed to like, oh my god. You'll pay with this with your life. It's crazy. I think Bisp does drink Betsy in the Beavis room. Oh my god. Anything that's arms with Khadgar is amazing. I also like Khadgar face with the GG well played speech bubble. His Khadgar needs to work at his a little more. Oh my god. Suppose we can take his aggressions and admission of guilt. You alright? So, you killed a member of the Argent Crusade inside of Hearthglen. Usually that's not smiled upon, even in self-defense. I recommend you come back to Martinhold Keep and turn yourself in to Tylord Fordring. Hopefully he'll hear you out and will be sympathetic. He attacked me first. Like, that's literally... It's the same lantern. It's the same damn lantern.
Put your faith in the
I'm
light.
already
and
aware of
all
your
is possible.
actions. I welcome you into my town and give you my blessing. What do you do? You slay the traitor that we've been hunting down for weeks. Well done. Your heroism is budding much earlier than even I had anticipated. Shut up, Tyrion.
Not lose faith.
That's it? There's no follow-up? Like, oh yes, thank you for hunting down that traitor. See you later. Peace out. Deuces. Like... That's incredibly anticlimactic. And he gave me a crappy green. I know you have more cash than that, Tyrion. Don't even. I know how much loot you get from ICC. Stop it. Tyrion Fordring. Fordring. That's my Tyrion Fordring impression. He is expecting a call from Khadgar, so I can't be here.
Something?
Okay, we're gonna head to... That's Hillsbrad. Where are we? Okay, that's the Plague Lands. Okay, we're going to Bro. To train my horsey. And we have a PvP talent slot available. It has been like an ongoing thing, you guys. You guys. It's been like an ongoing thing that I can't find good transmog for my hunter. But like even the Lobby gear, like look at that. That's so good. The Lobby priest gear is so good. And I mean, can I use Circlet of Faith already? Oh my god. Circlet of Faith. Everybody can use Crown of the Fire Festival, I think. But like there are so many really good cloth transmogs, like the turban, the little hair comb thingy. I have a bunch of them that I can't use yet because I'm a Lobby. Requires Noble Garden. Get out! I always really like this one. The Hood of Hexing. The Crown of Power. Oh snap, I didn't realize I could get that. Oh. There's like crowns and all of the like tier up to like all the tier for priests is just really good. It's just really good. And look at all this stuff I don't have. Oh my god, look at that. Ah, this blue. Look at that. That's amazing. Hunters are so bad though. Oh, I can put faith on. Oh my god. You lost service, but you're back. I'm glad that you're back. I'm sad that you lost service. When you first saw those crying priest shoulders, I was like, what? I know. Well, like, even the what is that from? That's from, SOO stuff is really good. All of the Pandaria stuff is really good. They're, like, with the little scrolls on the shoulders and stuff. Like, these are really good. Just the colors on them are really good. I love those ones with like the little brass wings. Yeah, these blindfolded lady shoulders are amazing. There's so many good priest and cloth transmogs. And especially coming off of my hunter, where everything is like a weird color brown, and it's like, oh, I killed something, let me throw it on my head, even though it's all scraggly and gross. That's so dumb. It's so dumb. What the heck? Okay. Riding trainer. There you are. What is it? Fast ground mounts. Fast and furious. That's much faster. Oh, you don't teach me flying, do you? I have to go find somebody else to do that. Who will teach me flying?
I have exactly what you need.
No, you don't. You have nothing. You have nothing to show me. You don't have exactly what I need.
And you are...
Flying as org? Yeah, I think so. That sounds about right. Okay, so we don't actually...
Embrace the shadow.
We don't have anything else to do. The Haunted Mills available quest. What? Okay, so we're going back to Mender's Stead. Because Tyrion Fortune was like, thank you for killing that dude. And that was it. Okay. I know. Well, I had rested. I wasn't that rested, but I was rested. We're gonna reconvene with Delgaren at Mender's Stead. Ah, coffee. You're even good when you're a little bit cold and kind of gross. Alright. Satchels of helpful goods. I think we can do like any dungeon now from Classic, can't we? I think we can. I don't want to do BRD though. Oh, we can't do what do you call it? We can't do BRD, we can't do Ubers, I don't think. Or Lulbers either, for that matter. I don't think we can do it Lulbers or Ubers. We can do Uldamon now, though. So I can level up my enchanting. Don't have any leveling up to do, though. Oh. I got more quests. I think I get Zenkiki again now.
Greetings.
It would appear I arrived before you. It seems my battles with the Scourge aren't quite over yet. It's funny the things you remember. I spent 16 hours a day working in the fields, and every 7th day I'd head into bustling Anderhall to sell what I'd grown. It was a tough life, but we did alright. Barely remember any of that. I was a bit to the east. I'm not sure I'm ready to go back. I'd like to make sure I hold on to these memories. Go to the farmhouse and find mementos. Oh, that's gonna be terrible. Oh, it said labors.
Ah, I've been expecting you.
Into the woods. I saw the strangest commotion coming through town the other day. A horse-drawn cart. Oh, the crates and chests. A working woman at the reins and blood elf by her side.
Walk with the element. Good fortune.
Oh. My analysis is complete. The blight that affects the animals here is no residual disease. No, it's something new, and I think I know what it is. The Cult of the Damned maintains a plague cauldron on a farm called Garen's Withering. Oh, so
May your days be long.
it isn't quite time for you to go home yet, even if you weren't all weird about it. The Pally Pals, I know. I love the cart. It's so good. We'll finish out Western Plague before we go to Eastern, though. Because I like to finish one thing before I move on to the next. I don't know. Probably makes me weird. A faded finger painting, oh my god. Let's go. Oh jeez. Surprise spider. Spider surprise. Doing cauldrons like 1,000 times a day is one of the few things that I remember and slightly miss from Classic. Of course, the whole like I had to do this 1,000 times a day because I was compelled to, and also things are crazy in Classic is not really something I would want to go back to. It's just, you know, good times, good times. Access panel to the cauldron remains fastened. We'll need the key. Small spigot that the bottle fits well enough under. We got a sample. Poison in hand, go on back. Alright, we're gonna get the stuff out of this house first though. Ooh, what's that, Fade Leaf? I was excited for a second because I thought it was gonna be Grave Moss, but I don't think Grave Moss is a thing anymore. You went on the site and it was playing and so was in stereo. Working as intended, my friend. Working as intended. All of a sudden, loud out of sync stereo. Yep. I've done that many a time. I have done it a lot where I'm like, where I have many tabs. I have like a ridiculous number of tabs. And one of them will open and like load Twitch, and I will have forgotten to mute it, and it just plays back what I'm doing at the time. You're a magic carrier group with SM library. You're the highest level. Oof. Although once you hit 40, library shouldn't be too bad. Get out of here, you wraith. Keep forgetting to fort myself. Just running out. One more thing. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be obnoxious until this quest is on my log. I'm sorry. I can't even. Ugh. All these songs getting stuck in my head. Allied DKs can still unlock Heritage Armor. Yep. Oh, you're making a Volpera DK? Oof. Oh, that's right. They haven't been able to actually fully data mine that whole scenario yet, have they? That's still under wraps, right? They're not gonna... They're gonna start at level 1 from now on.
You need something?
Is all of that coming out in 8.3? Or is that... Shadowlands? I don't remember off the top of my head. 8.3. Oh no, it's for Shadowlands is when they... Maybe that's what I'll do with my queues, try to get a sock sucker in your head. Well, it's really easy to do that, so... Ugh. My guess it will be in 8.3, but not launching next week. Yeah. It's a pocket zone like allied races have. Gotcha. The Annie earworm. Okay, pre-orders get the early access for DKs. Gotcha. Did I pre-order yet? I don't remember. I wouldn't expect you to something the whims of an old man. Oh, his daughter loved to paint.
See you later.
So thank you. Your farm is still infested by plague. I'm sorry. By plague. Check the store tab, it'll tell you. Oh, you haven't? I don't think I have. Have I? Let's see. Shop. I have not. I also have not bought Call of Duty Modern Warfare or Warcraft Reforged, so. In game, it'll tell you. Oh, in the shop. Well, I went to the out of game thing, so. Yeah. I'm kind of annoyed that I have to pay extra for the pet, but it's not. Like, it's weird because it's not actually paying extra because if you figure in the 30 days of game time, it's the same price as it always was for the, like, best package. It's just you get a discount if you only want the boost and the mount. That's weird. I want to get it with BNet balance, but I bought a big pile of game time and ran out of gold. That's funny. I still haven't bought Dottie. She's so cute. She's so cute. There's a lot of pets I still have to buy. They have a bunch of them. You pre-ordered while standing next to Corey. Aw, that's sweet.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
Okay. Play Cauldron. Yes. Play Cauldron. Cult of the Dan maintains a small camp to the east, Militia Outpost, which uses field training for outside of the Scholomance. Why would you do that? Why would you have a fortress and then be like, nah, I don't, I'll just train outside. We'll train our youngest, most inept members outside the fortress. That sounds like a great idea.
Remember the lessons of the past.
More Zenkiki!
Wish to speak?
While you've been away, I've been trying a different approach on our friend Zenkiki. I believe May has a future as a healer. This is mainly because healing spells never miss. Alright. Come on, Zenkiki, let's go, bud! She will teach you to heal, Zenkiki. You're a good boy. I'm sure she will. Good boy. Blossoming Ancient is a cornerstone to one heck of an annoying pet battle. Oh my god, it's so annoying. You 2 imps with flame shield, get both flame shields up, put an ancient up front as a tank. Yeah, I don't like stall comps in general. It just feels like they tend to be very reliable wins, but I would rather take something that's less reliable a win, but doesn't feel like I'm just sitting there like wasting time for everyone involved. I'm sorry, I can't stop herbalizing. I'm not even a little bit sorry, honestly, but you know how it is. There's so many herbs. Oh my god. Shapeshift. I thought you need to be a healer now, Zinkiki. Oh no, he's healing the bears that I let loose from cages or something. I think. Ooh. Why? Why are these wolves after me? There's so many. So many wolves. So little time. I like that outfit. The like silver threaded whatever that is. Right, Zinkiki. There you go. Zinkiki can dispel. Look at that. Great job, Zinkiki. She looks like a high elf, though. Oh, Zinkiki. What won't you do? What are the orders? Take a look at the paperwork. The orders incriminate Grandmaster Gainling, but they also conceal another important bit of information. Cult orders state that the plague from the cauldron at Garen's Withering is in fact to be used for two purposes. The first is the practice of spreading disease to animals in the plague lands, which you already knew. The remainder of the plague is being shipped to Weeping Cave, a cavern in the north, for use in some dark experiments. Students of Scholomance are using this plague to reanimate the dead. They must be stopped. Next week, a new patch comes out. 2 weeks later, Stormout will appear for Chinese New Year, and there will be outrage. Scotch. Have they done like mounts for the? Yeah, they did one last year, didn't they? That was like the really big floofy dog. Store rat mount. Because it's Year of the Rat. Oh, then people are gonna be really mad because wasn't there one for an achievement or there was one for doing something. It's like an achievement or really expensive or something like that. Yeah, people get mad. That'll be great. I did not get the dog because I don't generally get mounts. The Rat Stallion. Oh, that's the one that's down for like 6,000 PvP tickets or something in Underbelly, I think. You got the pig. Pig. There's a pig mount? I clearly missed that one. With the dog, but I can't justify 25 bucks for a mount. Yep. It's a flying golden piggy bank. Oh my god. That sounds amazing. It's a legit pig model, not a boar. Okay, cool. Hogress, that's right. I remember that damn pig. Oh, I think I'm gonna have to kill my way through these so some other ones repop. Based on the map. Animation has coins falling out of it, that's amazing. Oh, that's right, because it was the lucky pig. So it had money. It was probably an inspired by. The others over here? Yeah. Oh no, that's a ripper. Okay. Go on back out and do the thing. You always make the thrall ride the pig, green on green. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, that's definitely another call that you would make to Khadgar at 2 o'clock in the morning. Is the green on green call. Just trying to get out of here. Please just let me leave. Unholy. Corpuscles. Oh, they're all different colors. That's kind of gross. The worst part about Khadgar being the messenger for booty calls, he doesn't mind doing it. Yeah, I don't think Khadgar would yuck your yum. It'd be like 3,168? That's perfect. That's exactly how many you need. Oh my gosh. Stop. I thought we would get them on the way out, but I think that person going in killed all the ones that are out here. I hate it when that happens, because now we're gonna have to go in and then kill our way back out. It's just a whole mess. Oh yeah, there's the bear. Oh, here we go. Repops, thank you. Oh jeez! Double repops. Alright then. Oh, I can just cut this and go to town then. That's not a big deal. I'll do the thing. Heck yeah. Nope, we're doing this. Before we go into the woods. I'm sorry, I can't stop myself. I'm sure that's exactly what they intended people to do with that quest name too. So I'm not gonna feel bad about it. But it is definitely stuck in my head now. Oh, I'm not going after that. Heck all of that. Dang it. Oh my god. What did I do to deserve this? It was like one fight. That is somebody's. It's not ours. But yeah, once you become an affiliate on Twitch, which I think the metric is 3 concurrent viewers and I want to say like 50 followers, and you have to stream like 3 days or something. The requirements are actually pretty low in terms of like how much you have to stream. But once you do that, you can get your own emote. And you can put whatever you want, but Twitch has to approve it. So it can't be like gross, or there's some weird restrictions too. Like it can't just be a letter. The Ashbringer's off novel. Okay, cool. Ashbringer. I would totally have you have a new PvP talent slot available for mine. That makes sense to me. I don't know. Okay. You've gone above and beyond. We sent back the Cult of the Damned and then Crusade. Something something. Your name will be mentioned when this information is presented. Oh gosh. Oh, thanks for the follow, Altair0214. I did all the work. Like, literally all the work. And they're like, oh yeah, we'll make sure that we say your name in front of Tyrion. The Worm Eater. What?
Blessings upon your family.
My personal emote is terrible. I don't even know what to actually do with mine. Mine is really bad. That's mine. I don't know what to do with it. Kind of a more or less mess. I'd love your gritty. Because it has to be. It has to be gritty. Yeah. They do allow some of them, but it's mostly for partners and people who have like specific, like I've seen a few people who have like a key that just says the letter G on it so people can spam GGs at the end of matches, but that's about it.
What brings you here?
By the grace of the Earth Mother, we have done it. I'd nearly given up hope on Zenkiki. It is only due to your patience and diligence he has come into his own as a druid and member of the Cenarian Circle.
When is he at your back?
Yeah. That's it. That's the end. Sylvanas of the Crown of Domination. This is empty. Yeet. That's pretty much my first thought when I got the email. Well, it's gonna be gritty. Yeah. Sweetums from the Muppets. Oh my gosh, that would be amazing. Hey, Card Freck. Okay. Into the woods. Fiona. I love Fiona. I have a thing for Gilneans, just in general. I love the Cockney accents. I don't know. It's funny because I really like the Gilnean accent, but I really don't like, what's his face? Plaguebringer always sounds so smarmy to me, with his little, like, yes, I'm the Plaguebringer. He sounds so smarmy to me, but I'm like, yes, give me more Cockney! I don't know. You like sea shanties? Oh my god. You just want me to sing the whole stream. That'll be a stretch goal if we get like 50 subs. I'll do a singing stream. Although I'm partway there with it. Into the Woods. I actually did Into the Woods in college. I was Rapunzel. Because the only other person who could hit the notes was cast as Cinderella. So it was like, yeah, but she was really good. She did off-Broadway a whole bunch, and she did a lot of showcases, things like that. You got your Magheart Orc to level 60. That's great.
I offer service with a smile.
All right. Into the woods. Yes. To grandmother's house. Tyranor Sunstrike. As soon as we stopped, they made a bet about who could kill the most undead in 5 minutes. It's been an hour. I'm still waiting for them to come back. I saw Tyranor run off to the southeast. Unfortunately, I can't leave the caravan here by itself. You only saw the movie because Anna Kendrick is in it. It's a really, really good show. The music in it is so good. Into the woods, time to go. I hate to leave, I have to though. Into the woods, it's time, and so I must begin my journey. Into the woods and through the trees to where I am expected, ma'am. Into the woods to grandmother's house. I really hate Little Red as a character too. I have to do the like, into the woods to grandmother's house. Oh no, the second one is because she's stuffing her face. I love my boys. I told them I need 5 minutes.
Buying and selling is in my blood.
Okay, we'll go find Tyranor first. Because the way is clear, the light is good. I have no fear, nor no one should. The woods are just trees, the trees are just wood. I sorta hate to ask it, but do you have a basket? Where the hell is this guy? Oh my gosh. This summer, Anna Kendrick is Mulan. They just need to put her in all the movies and then I'll see them all. Oh, she's in a lot of stuff already, so... Alright, Tyranor, what up? I found them, the Scourge. However long for this day. They're everywhere, Tyranor. I remember when I was young, I would just sneak off to the Ghostlands and beat up zombies for hours on end. Nobody even paid me, I just did it. Now look in front of you, those are some serious zombies. I'm just about to start beating them up. Care to join me?
Farewell.
Come on, Tyranor. You wacko. Oh. Alright. Tyranar just went for it. I was like, who on earth? She could be Toby and Sweetie Todd. Sometimes. That's another one that gets stuck in my head a lot. And like 90% of the time it's because of Mitch. It's because I think to myself, it's just a little priest. Mr. Mistopheles and cats. I feel so bad for everybody that was in that movie. Because I'm sure a lot of the, like, Jason Derulo is definitely like, oh my god, I'm gonna be the Rum Tum Tugger, this is gonna do great things for my career, it's gonna be amazing, and then, oh, and then. Dagnabbit, I finally stopped singing Mr. Mistopheles. You can never stop singing Mr. Mistopheles. It's not allowed. Mr. Mistopheles will not allow it. I don't know how they got Idris Elba. Well, he hasn't been in anything that's like a musical before, has he? I mean, a lot of the time, actors will do movies which are slightly more kid-friendly because they have a career like Idris Elba, because he has not done anything that's like, oh yeah, I could take my kids to see that. That I know of anyway. I could be wrong. It's happened before. Stranger things have happened. Hey Titan Tech, no, this is what do you call it? Retail. Was the musical with Russell Crowe, Les Mis. You know who was in oh my god, who is in Phantom? I know it was Emmy Rossum. And that one guy who keeps playing like the everyman in the middle of the horror movie kind of guy. Patrick Wilson, I think that's his name is. Who was that? Gerard Butler, yes! That one was just like, what? Yeah. The This Is Sparta guy, yeah. No, yeah, I knew he was the This Is Sparta guy, but I didn't say he was the This Is Sparta guy because then I would... Because then it's weird. I don't know. 5 should be enough. Yikes, look at the time. I need to head back to camp. That was like an hour ago. My traveling companion Fiona runs a small vendor shop out of her caravan. She and I, along with our friend Gidwin, are all on our way to Lights Up Chapel. I'm sure you can join us if you like, although Fiona might be a little mad at me. Fiona always forgets why she's mad if you give her a gift. Kill some of the plaguehorns north of here and bring the blood to Fiona's caravan down by the river. She'll love it. I don't think she will. I think she's gonna be mad at me for like, indulging your idiot self. Patrick Wilson also plays the haunted doll grifter or whatever. Minnie Driver was Carlotta, and she didn't actually sing for herself. I don't think. Somebody else did her singing. I'm like 99% sure somebody else did her singing. Was that Emmy Rossum's first role or first major one? She did theater and stuff before that. Rossum credits. I don't remember. I know that was one of her like most notable early ones, but I think she was in some other stuff first. Yeah, she did a few Law and Order type stuff. Oh, she was in Mystic River. And The Day After Tomorrow. I didn't see Day After Tomorrow. That's right. She was in Mystic River. I think she was the kid of one of the dudes. But I mean, I think that was her first major role in like a big thing. Best musical of all time, Shrek the Musical. I'm not super familiar with Shrek the Musical. Didn't that just hit Broadway like a couple years ago? Minnie Driver was singing in that, really? I think they came out like super close to each other. Where are all the plague hounds at though? I mean, obviously she didn't have like a big lead in that one. She was I mean, she had a decent part, but I wouldn't call it like a starring feature. She was like featured, I would say, maybe. Oh no, yeah, Emmy Rossum did her own singing. I don't think Minnie Driver did. Yeah, like I'm 99% sure Minnie Driver did not do her own singing in Phantom. The only star of that movie was the Colt. That's true. Mr. Driver's lack of experience in opera, her singing voice was dubbed. Yep. I mean, I'm not surprised by that. That part is actually super demanding. Though, I mean, at the same time, if you're being dubbed by an opera singer, why not just hire the opera singer? That's literally their job on a daily basis. Best musical of all time, Evil Dead the Musical. It's got a splatter zone. I will never not talk up Avenue Q. Just because I have a soft spot for a show that starts, what do you do? With a BA in English. I was like, that really speaks to me. That speaks to my soul. What's Ed the Musical? Or is it ED the Musical? I don't know that one. I will say that on one of our first-ish kind of dates, my husband took me, he was like, we're gonna go to Dad's Garage, which is a, it's a comedy theater in downtown LA, downtown Atlanta. If you're familiar with Lucky Yates, who voices Dr. Krieger on Archer, he used to be a big-time feature performer for Dad's Garage. But he was like, yeah, we'll go see a comedy show, and we'll hang out, and it'll be fun. And I was like, yeah. And neither of us realized at the time that we were on our way to see Bat Boy the Musical. And there is a scene that Khadgar would have to call you up in the middle of the night to go and see, because it's bananas. I seem to be doing fine for myself. What? I don't know about that. I'm definitely killing the heck out of some playground runs, though. I will say that. You were in Batman in high school? We did not know what we were getting into. We thought we were gonna see, like, a comic. Or, like... Because they do, like, a Who's Line style, like, improv show on a very regular basis, and we kind of thought that that's what we were getting into, but it was not. It was not at all. It was Batboy the Musical. I need to remind him of that. Because he totally was like, oh, yeah. Oh, you like musicals. This will be fun for you. And I was like, oh, my goodness. It was a lot. It was a lot. Oh my goodness. Oh! I killed the plague hound, I didn't get the blood. Like going to Rocky Horror Midnight as a first date. Well, no, it's like going to Rocky Horror Midnight as a first date and you don't know that you're going to Rocky Horror Midnight on a first date. Like, it was really bananas. You were in an opera once. I'm not surprised by that, honestly. I have not done opera. I've done a lot of musicals.
Time is money, friend.
I tend to be very good ensemble because I played the oboe for 6 years. And I also played the piccolo in marching band. So I have a very good ear for when things are in tune and when they are not. Can't do Rocky Horror on the first date. Need at least 5 dates to decide who wears the corset. See, I'm incredibly lazy when I go to Rocky Horror Midnight. I'm just like, do I have some pale underwear? Okay, let's just do that. I'm super lazy. Although I haven't been to Rocky Horror Midnight in like a decade, so. I should have guessed it. Terranar made you get me a gift? That thoughtless idiot. Ugh, what was the gift anyhow? What? This is exactly what I needed. Fine, I'll forgive Terranar for running off. You're welcome to join us anytime.
Always a pleasure.
Does Terranar get all like, oh, where's Guildwood? What am I in combat? What? They were kind of replaced by the room. That's true. The diamond ring. Your mom worked for the University of Alberta doing accompaniment for rehearsals for when the opera cat put on Gianni Sacchici and he's somebody to play the dead guy. I got my big break. That's amazing. Cats is absolutely... If Cats is not already the Midnight Cult movie, I will eat my hat. Alright, let's take a second and disenchant some stuff because I got a lot. We got a lot going on here. There are a few on out there that still do it. Excuse me. But it has been a while for me, personally. And I know they run it for at least a couple of weeks around Halloween in most major cities. There's some theater somewhere that does it. The whole live thing. The Room is the big one, is it? You were carried around stage, thrown off into the audience before finally being dragged stage left. That must have been a very trying performance. You are truly a professional. I don't think I've sat down to watch The Room, but I've definitely seen the entirety of The Room as as time has gone by and I have stumbled upon it. I fear the Room musical. 'Tis the season to just like adapt movies, so, and a lot of them are really bad. Excuse me. Ooh, of the fire flash. It's like mean Top Gun. I've never seen it from start to finish, but I've definitely seen it all. Same. Birdemic is getting up there in cult followings behind the room. I think Cats is definitely, people are definitely gonna like dress up like Cats and go and see Cats and like, well, they're gonna call Khadgar for the 2 a.m. special first, but Beetlejuice the Musical is lighting up Broadway right now. Apparently it's really, really good. A couple of them have good moments and good parts, but a lot of them just suck front to back. Not good enough to keep a theater, yeah. Like, I heard some good things about Mean Girls the Musical, but all the parts that I've seen of it are just like, why would you do this instead of just watching the movie? Like, Beetlejuice is a freaking classic. Like, why would you go to the musical when you could just watch the movie, which is really, really good? I mean, I forget what kind of kicked that off. Like, they've always done stuff like that. It's setting records and might have won a Tony. Help me get out of this thing. You should have seen me fight. Must have killed 6 of them. When, oh, you can count the bodies. Okay, fine. I killed 4. The 5th shot me with a web. Make things worse. The last time me web juice, my mouth was open. Can't break the webs. So let's go kill some. It's being forced out for a Music Man revival starring Hugh Jackman. To be fair, that's gonna make like all the money. That's gonna make so much money. I'm not surprised that they did that at all. Hairspray was the first biggie I remember of the movie turned to a musical. That one was really, really good though. Little Shop of Horrors was a movie first. Was it? I thought it was a musical first. There was... I'm trying to think. I don't think Legally Blonde was the first one to come out, but it was definitely like the beginning of just like everything being turned into musicals. Oh, that's right. Yeah, it was a movie in the 60s turned into a musical. Beetlejuice was nominated for 8 but didn't win any. Oh man, that's rough. That's really rough. Something about awards happened. But yeah, just recently there's been just kind of like a trend where a whole lot of stuff has been adapted and most of it's not very good. Like, I know a lot of people actually really liked the Addams Family musical, but I thought it was terrible. I mean, especially compared to the charm of the original ones. And I think that's part of the issue when you're adapting stuff too, is that you have the original and you could just go watch the original. The Hugh Jackman musical to bring about a movie with Hugh Jackman as Harold Hill. Then a remake of Last Starfighter with Hugh Jackman as Centauri. I mean, stuff like that happens all the time. And I mean, I can't even get mad at that because the Hugh Jackman Music Man is gonna be bananas. It's gonna be so lucrative for them. I can't even be mad. Can't go back out yet. Probably not. So glittery. Even as a Shadow Priest. It's full of glitter. Is there any over here? Dang it. Well. Just about time for me to start yawning, you guys. Just about that time. Okay, where are all these dang things? There you are. I only needed one more. I had to calculate a risk and lost. Heck yeah, let's go. Running. I miss the feathers. Room. Oh, come on. I'm not killing you now. You can't make me. You cannot make me kill you. I'm so mad. I won't give you the satisfaction. It's the descendants of the worms that I didn't kill to sustain Mr. Tyrion. I am incredibly ungrateful for drink.
You got my attention.
Oh boy, Fiona's gonna be madder than a wet harpy. You're back? Before you throw that acid on me, I need to ask, are you the girl who was here before, or are you one of the 8-legged cowards? I need to know whether or not I should smack you on my way out.
Watch your back.
Excuse me!
What can I do for you?
You finally upgraded your staff in Classic from level 19. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I distinctly remember weapons being hard and bracers were the worst. The risk I took was calculated, but man, am I bad at math. Sorry about that. I was pretty sure you were one of the spider beasts doing a bad undead impression. How do you do? Goodwin Goldbraid's at your service. A bit of a hurry back at the caravan. I was wondering if you might do me one last favor. My pal Fiona runs a shop, and she could probably use some of these herbs growing along the shore.
Off with you.
What? Okay. Banshee's bells. Banshee's bells. Man, I'm ready for bed already. What time is it? Gather all the things. I love any of the themes where there's a whole lot of bass clarinet. It just cracks me up. Cat has gone from I am ignore you in a way to make sure you know I am ignore you to I live in your lap now so you can't go to bed. And Kitty's probably tired. I've noticed that's something that my son does when I'm like, okay, what I usually do for bedtime, sorry, is I say, okay, we're gonna go read a story. And at first he's like, okay, and then we sit for a while, and then he starts getting sleepy, so he like tries rubbing up on me like a cat. He is part cat though, but he starts rubbing up on me so he doesn't feel as sleepy, because it's really hard to go to sleep when somebody's touching up on you, even if you're the one doing the touching. Oh jeez Louise, freaking days. What is this? My dog is not a lap dog. She will cut against my side, but she won't get in my lap. No, yeah, my son is part cat because he will climb on anything. He primarily wants to sit on the backs of the chairs. Like, he just wants to sit on the back of the couch. And if he fits, he sits. Like, he really likes sitting in boxes. I think that is partially my fault because when he was little, I had a bunch of like very little. I had a bunch of boxes, and I just was like, "Look, it's a car," and he was like, "It's a car," and I think he just likes sitting in boxes now. Your cat mauled you today. He was bad, but you deserved it. Yeah, that sounds like a cat.
I have what you seek.
Giddy's got you all mixed up in all of this now. I'll tear that pint-sized pallet into shreds before I— Wait a minute, are those Banshee's bells? You brought these for me? Gidwin asked you to get them for me. That sweet little guy. Alright, he's off the hook for now. Ooh. Now that the boys are back, we can head out. You headed east? Please join us, I insist. Yesterday we were in Mender's stead, and I was telling Terranar, we have 2 paladins and a shopkeeper, but you know what we really need? A priest. Don't look at me that way. I'm serious. Come on, let's hop in the cart.
A coin spent here is a coin for Gilneas.
By the way, you're welcome to borrow any supplies you find inside the caravan, as long as you bring them back when you're done. Weapon oil. Grants a chance to deal holy damage on spell attacks. Yeah. What does that give you? A chance to loot extra golden items. I guess. Okay. Let's go. Because Terranar's the prettiest. The prettiest gets to ride in front. You didn't kill any Terranar, I killed them. I think he's sleeping. Don't worry about it, he's sleeping. The Paladin Pals. This is so cute. It smells like horses up there. It sure does. Paladin pals. Roads here are rough. I don't want to risk losing a horse. Ooh, do we get to do Darashire again? Our guest may want to nab a extra convenient flight point. This guy's name is Urk.
What can I help you?
Gagbaz. Zeldar. Ooh.
For the Horde, Thrallhall.
Blast from the past. I thought I already killed that guy.
Be safe.
Hey Fiona. So,
What do you offer?
onward. The ride isn't too bumpy. Have a look around the tower while the horses rest.
What? No tip?
No tearing our soap.
Anu Belore de la Na.
Well, we're waiting here at this tower. We may as well see if anybody else headed to Light Hope Chapel. The more the merrier. Let's ask around to see if anybody wants to join us on our trip. I'm sure you can find somebody who's headed to Light's Hope.
The reckoning is at hand. Hey there.
Carlin Redpath. We've all been witness to terrible tragedies. Little Pamela. The battle for Darashire still haunts me, undead. I wake up in cold sweats, convinced I'm still there. It's happening all over again. Coped with the loss of my comrades, but the loss of my family members is still cripplingly painful. One of my kin lost during the attack was my young niece, Pamela. If you're brave enough to enter Darashire, will you search for any sign of Pammy?
See you around.
Lil Pammy. Hey, Gerald, are you going to Light's Hope?
Buy and trade. Be careful.
Okay. Little Pammy. If I was an undead child and someone called me Little Pammy, I'd be kind of annoyed.
Can I help you?
Our Crusade built these towers to be points of light in the darkness in the Plaguelands. I walk the paths between these towers, protecting and maintaining them. Been dangerous lately. Plagued wildlife runs rampant. Bats swoop on unsuspecting passengers. My gosh.
What can I do for you?
Yes, I am headed in that direction. I've only been dallying here at Crown's Guard because of all the wildlife activity.
For the Alliance.
Help me clear the roads and I'll join the group. Okay, cool. Blah.
We will persevere.
Argus High Beacon, that old guy at the top of the tower, great! Man his age must have been in the Argent Crusade a long time.
Death to all who oppose us.
We gotta go find little Pamela. Ooh, Zeldar's head too. And little Pamela, and some plague bats. We got a lot of stuff to do here. Zeldar's head is kind of a backtrack there. Shadow, shadow, shadow. Oh, hidden stash. That's right. 2 silver. Yes. That will definitely make or break me. Given that I have my... I don't know what that I would call it my main, but I have a character on this server with much more gold than that. Alright. Is Zeldar still inside now? Dead troll thieves. Yeah. Okay, yeah, he's definitely inside. I will say I'm a little sad is not quite the right word, but I kind of miss being able to just out-level stuff and like run through it like really fast. I get that this way is overall like faster overall, just as a time played kind of sense, but I'm a little sad. Well, so much for that. Got some ham steaks. We're good to go. Ah! He's knocking me down. I don't like this. Whee! Plague bats are gonna be a pain in the butt though, I betcha. Oop, there's one. There's one. If you die while I'm feared. Plague bat. You plague bat jerk. Ooh, it's getting all spooky. What with the undead and all. Battle's over. Everyone is saved. Nightmare's over. Okay. Oh, do I have to get her the Khadgar 2 AM thing? Hey, I'm little Pamela. What's your name? Complete quest. I never feel warm anymore. Auntie Marlene told me to stay here in our house because my father had to go and fight. Let's find Pamela's doll. Not supposed to tell you this. My daddy always kept 2 swords, one for fighting with men and one for hunting the animals. I wasn't supposed to touch his swords, but I knew where he hid them. Day he told my mommy he was going to fight a lone hunter in the hills to the east, but he brought his animal sword with him. He came back, he didn't have a sword with him. When Daddy comes back, he'll be so happy I gave him his animal sword. Will you go and find it? Okay. Don't remember what this one is. I do remember this one. Scared the crap out of me. Thank you for the follow, Han701. Oh! Ghosts of the past. Dude, it did scare the crap out of me. Let's see. Yep. Yep. Thanks for the follow, Fatal Flanner. Oh. That definitely looks the same way it did in Classic. Actually, let Mitch know. Oh. Another ghost of the past. On his way to commit a murder. No. No, they're the one that's dead. Her doll's gross. Oh, they don't show you the icon for it anymore. Used to be like a voodoo doll. We found the doll, yay! Mind control, yes. I'll keep the bad people away, won't you? Oh, we can do Strath now. Level 42. I don't know that I want to. Could be a whole thing. Dareshire hunting grounds. Oh, this is the one with the, it has a sword like in its head. That's hilarious. I mean, hilarious isn't quite the word, but stabbed through the skull by a hunting blade. Yep, it's like, it's dead. That's very dead. Undead. Wait a minute, where's my heal buttons? Where's my heals? Oh my gosh, I had a Shadow Fiend this whole time? Oh my lord. Oh, I can't flash heal myself anymore? Okay. That's good to know. So we'll eat some mutton or something. Ham steak. There we go. How come it put like res and stuff on my bars and it didn't put Shadow Fiend? Shadow Fiend's the best. Shadow Fiend. That rabbit just up and died. That's hilarious. No. Interface. I need the bar over here for stuff like mounts and like res. And levitate can go over there. I really need to just get back into the swing of things and so that can go bye-bye. Need to get back into it all and get like dominoes or something like that just to make it a nice little brick for me, but Lots of grinding. Lots of grinding through the levels. Yeah. You know what I need to do? I need to fort myself. I keep forgetting. I don't know what. I just hate killing plague bats. Like, in particular.
I'm out of range.
Oh, you damn plague bat. Get back here. Oh, is there blood of champions over there? That's my horse riding. Head tilt. It's a horse, it's a horse, it's a horse, it's a horse. You're ready to roll a Valpera? I wish I could roll a Valpera, but I am not repped up enough yet. I think I have like 20-ish K to go. Like a lot. It's okay. We did find the bad hunter. I'm gonna play with Dolly, but I don't want to play with Daddy's sword after all. You better keep it. Even better, can you give it to my Uncle Carlin? I'm not sure where he is, but sometimes I hear him crying. It sounds like he's nearby to the north. Little Pamela. They're so cute and little. I think I decided I'm gonna do a rogue because the idea of a Volpera on the Legion Crow mount is just so good. And that's like 99% of my decision. Like I just think that that would be really cool to have the Volpera on the Crow mount. These poor little plagued infected animals. The Pamela quest always felt really creepy to me. Yeah. They're like creepy, but they're also very sad. But also very creepy. Uh-oh. They were harder in Classic too. They were incredibly hard in Classic. I don't think Pamela is a tribute NPC. I mean, I know it's not like somebody's killer or anything. They may have named it Pamela like after somebody, but I don't think they did. There's always a possibility. You never know, but... I think we found the sword. Oh. I'm actually really curious to see whether they do the like, oh yeah, little Pamela definitely 100% got yoinked down into the maw. So, ba-da-da-da-da-da. Huh. I'm ready for a nap. Really, I'm ready to go to bed, because that's bedtime, but no, I'm ready for now.
Speak, friend.
I did take care of Zeldar. I
Your blades
taught him
never
a
dull.
lesson too. Beware Marduk. Beware your strength, wizard. Oh, that's a...
Greetings.
I need news of my Pammy. You've seen Pamela? She's alive? She's dead. Oh no. Oh, Pamela. Why does your spirit still suffer in this world? Say, what is that sword you have there? That sword belonged to Joseph Redpath, Pamela's father, though you probably already knew that. I wish Joseph could be again with his daughter, but it cannot be so. His soul was twisted by the scourge and became a monster. Pamela's fate is sealed, and perhaps we can change Joseph's fate. Strange gnome arrived here at the tower not long ago. Her name is Chromie! Yay, Chromie! Where you at? Oh, she's a... Wait. Here you are.
It's so nice to see you. Is this hello or goodbye? I keep losing track.
There's something timely about your visit. You're not from the future, are you? What is... A war sword? A butter knife? I'm useless when it comes to blades. Let me see. Ah! This sword was in the hand of a great man, but there is much tragedy in that man's past. Alright, let's do it, Chromie. Oh my god. All of a sudden, there are like 5,000 quests. The Annals of Shadowshire tells the villains of that battle. It tells how the ghoul lord Horgus the Ravager was destroyed by Alliance forces during the battle. He was slain among the foothills north of here, and his skull remains there. Marduk the Black was never defeated, but his fabled sword now rests ownerless. It can be found near the road to our southeast. Hey, Pidia! Okay, Cowl of Revision. Oh. Heroes. The heroes of Darashire held relics of their own, and inside those relics lie more precious memories. Okay, borrow from Carlin. And the Maristead. That's where Blightcaller was, and we killed him a whole lot, but... I require a rare reagent for the powerful spell I intend to cast. Skulls from Scourge, who took part in the Battle of Darashire. Take this skull crystal and hunt Scourge champions for their skulls. The crystal is enchanted. If a champion departs in battle, pass the crystal over its skull, it will resonate.
Good luck on your next adventure.
Loktar.
Entrance to the fungal veil. Oh, that's right. Okay. That's right. Do I have a PvP talent available? No. Nah. I have a PvP talent available. What are you talking about? Next thing you'll tell me I have a essence to
Help you.
slot to equip or whatever it is. So it's clear my journey to the next tower will be so much easier.
Hey there.
If you say so, my dude. I keep forgetting to open my hidden stash.
See you later.
Stash. 3 silver. Okay. It's actually kind of a lot. Okay. Oh, Fiona has more for me.
How may I help you?
Trek continues.
I run a stand-up business here.
I think I'm gonna go off that way. I'm trying to make sure I don't hear a child screaming. And ironically, you know, can make that pop-up box go away by selecting a different PvP talent. Yes. Yes, I do. I'm gonna have that box forever. It will be there forever. I hope you like that box because it's going to be there forever.
Goddess bless you.
Alright. The keen eye to have found me. Okay. Dark cultists and shadow mages, then use the moat on them to destroy 3 disseminators?
May the
Okay.
stars guide
Oh.
you. The loon
It's gonna be another one where it's like, okay, use rain seeds in the center of the 3 ziggurats.
The loon light.
Just forget there's like a pass through here. It's weird. No, it makes sense. Like, I should definitely make it go away. I'm just kind of a weirdo. I don't know. Nice. Resonating skull. First try. Oh, those are the plague disseminators up there. Okay, cool. To get into the man for having annoying Papa to begin with. Exactly. Blizzard can see it too. It's all on them. Yeah, hidden stash. I have a feeling this is gonna really hurt. Oh, come on. Oh, really? I only have to kill like 5 of these? Okay. I'm cool with that. Oh, good night, quick stop, Nirvana. Hope to see you next time. Oops. Definitely did not mean to blow that cooldown, but okay. Love the fine aged cheddar. The seeds are growing. Let's resonate some skulls. Ooh. Oh, I got a little turned around there for a sec. Okay. We're fine. I want to move away just like a little bit because I'm not sure where all the disseminators are. Makes sense that if I do one outside of each figure out, we'll be good at the end.
To target something first.
Why would you be in the Cult of the Damned in the year 2020? Honestly. What the heck is that? The Throdroral River? I think I buy that. I think that's the Maris Stead. I don't remember. I think we need to get something from there. I thought the Maris Stead was further down though. I mean, they did rearrange it from my recollection. From where I recollect everything, so. Yeah, like I thought it was down there. I guess that's the Maris Stead.
Peace be with you. Go in peace.
I just can't stop myself picking all the herbs. All the blight collars, dang blight hounds. Freaking blight collar. And they sound like hyenas. Oh jeez. Oh, okay, both the shield and the librum. Okay. Cool. Somebody tried to put it in the fireplace. Oh no, we found out by Blade Collar himself. Is that why there's so many Blade Hounds? Probably not. Yeah. Give me some money. Okay, so we gotta talk to Carlin about that one. Okay.
It's too far away.
Where's the skull? We know that he's not using it anymore. Mm-hmm. Because he's dead. So he doesn't need it. Oh, come on.
Target center first.
Okay. we gotta... Okay. We gotta talk to Carlin and get him the full book. Or get the full book from him.
Haven't we done this before?
The skulls, they are critical for my spell, which gives us a chance to save Darrowshire. Maybe. Excellent work. Did you find the skull and sword? Yes, I did. You found them. Well done. These relics hold within them memories of the scourge forces of Darrowshire.
We'll meet again. I've seen it.
You need something?
Extended Annals of Darrowshire.
See you around.
I knew you'd turn up eventually.
The relics? I do. The relics, good. Now you will take part in the Battle of Darrowshire and you will save Joseph Redpath. Place this relic bundle in the Darrowshire town square. Spirits, Darrowshire will rise. Join their battle and assure that these two things come to pass. Davil must survive beyond the death of Horgus, and Redpath must survive to be corrupted, then defeated. Okay. Can't let Davil die. Okay.
It's been a pleasure.
Alright. Let's try it. Ha ha ha. You know, it's serious because I'm passing up all those herbs. Arms.
Need to target something first.
Jeez.
Target. I'm out of range.
Well, red path.
I don't have a target.
This is rather lengthy. The devil survive? Oh, here comes Captain Redpath.
Have a target. I need to target something first.
Ooh, I'm like falling asleep. Okay. Ooh, here he goes. Forgive me. Okay, here we go. The fighting is over. I heard my daddy whisper to me. He scared away all the ghosts and he says he's coming home. I'm so happy. Daddy told me to give you this key. He says it opens a chest out back behind the house. He also wanted me to thank you. Okay. I'll keep the tea with sugar forever, little Pamela. Ah. Yeah. That is a good way, I think, to end the stream for Blizzard Watch Wednesday stream. I hope you had fun hanging out with me. I had a lot of fun playing today. Now we get to go back and do more Fiona. And she didn't say anything ominous, like, oh my gosh, it's only darkness. She was like, hey, my daddy's here, it's cool. We're gonna leave. So we will be back next Wednesday to continue our journey with the caravan. And if you're in the mood for some other stuff, we have streams for just about all of Blizzard's titles except for Heroes of Storm. On Friday, Liz P does Diablo, and she does a really, really great job. Because she knows all the stuff, and so I kind of wait and watch her, and then I go and do the challenge run of the week. Because she usually does the challenge run and then some other stuff. And that's on Friday at around the same time as this one starts. And then we have Nico on Saturday. She does Overwatch. And then on Monday is Tyler and Nico doing WoW Classic. And then on Tuesday is Rollover Day. And I'm going to guess that Tyler's going to be going through patch 8.3 because they always do on Rollover Day. They always try and find something new in the new content to do. And then on Tuesday night, we have Ted. I'm really tired. I'm trying to remember everything. On Tuesday night, we have Ted, and he is doing Hearthstone, and he's doing a lot of Battlegrounds lately, which I really like, just as kind of like a, oh yes, that looks cool over there. Don't make me do math. And then we have the Blizzard Watch podcast, which we do a live record. I think it's on set on Tuesdays now, but I'm not totally sure. So check the schedule, check the exclamation point Twitter, and you will find that and more also on our Twitter, and all of the articles that we write that are like actual information and informative and stuff. So I will see you guys next Wednesday, and I hope you enjoyed yourself as much as I did. Good night, y'all.